Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video.
Well done. Yeah. Right, good morning, everybody. So today, it's Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend, by the way. I know we did. So today, me and Yanis initially are going to carry on with the ceiling. As you see on Friday, we nearly got to the end, so we're going to finish that bit off, and we'll start on the last bay. Which means moving them bits out of the way. We've also got Rick and Mick in today. They're loading up the truck at the moment, ready for a déchetterie run, probably this afternoon. I believe once they've done that, then I think Rick is going to come down and give us a hand like he did on Friday, because it makes it so much easier with three of us. So that's the plan for today. At some point we're going to need to go to Bricko as well, because we've only got one pack of battens left, which is not going to be enough to finish that. And also, I believe at some point during the week we're going to go and get some plaster as well, so we can start plastering out in the hallway. So that's the plan for today. It's a lovely day today, which was much better than Saturday at the party, because it absolutely hammered it down. It was, well, you can imagine, I'll say no more. So I believe this week's a good week as well. We've got some interesting things as well for you this week. So you'll have to stay in tune and see what we've got planned for you. That's about it. So you ready to do some work, Jan?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you all rested after the weekend, are you?
Perfect.
Okay.
Good rest.
Okay,
now
so
let's crack on.
Come on then.
Yes. Size, please.
Here. 1 meter.
1 meter.
I'll just explain to you, if some of you are wondering why all of a sudden I'm now putting a pilot hole, drilling through the battens, where before I was just winding the screw straight in. Now the reason is, before we had these thin little screws, and they was okay, they would have wound through without no problem, but we've run out of these in the size we need. We're having to use these thicker ones. I don't know if hopefully the camera picks it up, the thickness of the two. Now if I was to just wind these straight through, especially through the end, they'll just split the wood. So I'm having to now put a pilot hole in them so that, hopefully, it doesn't split the wood when we wind these through. So that's why we've got a drill bit in the end, and I'm having to put a hole in. Just thought I'd explain that to you.
You've got a bit of a production line going, don't you, sir?
Yeah, that's right. So we'll cut these, they're approximately 1 metre long. And the reason for cutting them, rather than putting one big piece up, which would be ideal, is because of the shape of the beams. And they're sort of all over the place. Well, not like as dramatic as that, but if we was just to try and put one full length up, it's, you know, let's put it this way, it's a lot easier to put shorter sections up when it moves. And the same with the plasterboard as well, because I know some people said, why don't you just put a full length of plasterboard up? Because the beams are not exactly parallel with each other. They're kind of like this and like that, if you like. We should try and put a full length up. We'd be up there for a month of Sundays, you know, with the surf form, shaping them, so it's just easy to put sections up, and then if it moves, we can follow the beams a lot easier. So just thought I'd explain that to you, in case anyone's wondering why he's putting holes in the wood now and he didn't before. So that's why. So let's get some done. And like I say, still at an angle as well, so that we can get the drill between the beams.
Give battery, please, sir.
Is it not going?
No, no battery.
Oh.
The baby is ready. First, finish. Okay. Last, next. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, mate.
What's the plan for today then?
What we're doing, we're cleaning out all the timber and the rubbish out of this this section here. Once we've got all the timber out, we can break through into the other room. We'll make it one big room. But we've got to separate the stuff. We've got the plastic and we've got wood. So we've got the wood on first. We'll take it to the shettery and we'll come back and get all this plastic because it has to be kept separate, you see.
Cool.
And then we go from there.
Technical, isn't it, Max?
It
Technical.
is really technical.
Good. And you had a good weekend?
Yeah, fantastic.
Good.
Except for the rain.
Well, we should be on for a scorcher this week, shouldn't we?
They
Yeah,
reckon,
we've got
they
some
reckon
good
it's going to
weather
be good.
coming, yeah.
I'll let you guys crack on.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Is allowance?
If you like.
If you like, Simon, 34. You want to give me a hand there, yeah? You want to do some cutting? Yeah, you tell me where it is, there? Yeah, there? That good?
Oh, you want to help, don't you? I know.
Here I am.
Okay.
34 and a half.
Yes.
35.
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Yes. Go here for the wood. Stay good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Yes. I wait for you. Welcome. Okay.
No, it's right all the way around.
Because it's not similar.
There you go.
If you like. Top.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What are we about to do?
Well, we're off to the déchetterie. In England, you call it the rubbish tip, whatever, but it's called the déchetterie in France. And we got a load of timber to take down there, and then we're going to come back and get another load.
But on the way back, we've got to also go to.
That's it, into Brico, and pick up some battens and some screws. That's about it, I think.
Let's crack on.
Yep. What did you say? Nothing. That'll do.
Okay, so we've come to the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a busy afternoon. We've got about as far as we can get today. If you notice, if you see above me, all the insulation's been put in. And we started coming back with the battens. Unfortunately, when we sent Alex down the Bricko to get some screws, he come back with one box. So we ran out of them quite quickly. But we'll get some in the morning first thing, and then we'll get the rest of the battens up on the ceiling, and then finish off with the plasterboard. So I'm hoping tomorrow we'll have this finished, then that's the ceiling completely boarded. Wednesday morning we're going to get some plaster so that we can start plastering the hallway ceiling. Also tomorrow Duncan's coming in, I believe. He's going to do his first fix of his electrics. Once he's done that, then we can get all the insulation put in, the stub walls, and then we can plasterboard that as well. So it's getting to the point now where it's going to start changing very quickly as soon as we start boarding it all out. I think possibly, maybe Thursday or by the end of the week, I believe we're going to do some metal detecting as well. Because we've got really, like I said this morning, we've got really a week of really nice weather now, so it seems a perfect opportunity just to get out there one afternoon, especially now Mick's levelled all the grounds as well. Now it's nice and flat, we can actually get the detector swinging, you know, close to the ground to pick up signals. And because also he's moved a lot of the earth, he would have brought the deeper finds to the surface. So there could be some really old finds that we find out there, like I say, now that it's been turned over, that have come up. So it'd be interesting, you know, if we can find a few bits that predate, you know, even the convent time. Maybe, you know, I mean, there could be Roman coins out there for all we know. We, you know, regularly find them in the UK on the farmers' fields when they plough it up. So that's going to be, that'll be an interesting afternoon. I think as well we're going to go out with a strimmer as well and clear a couple more places. Because if you remember back at the beginning of the year when I was here, me and Billy went out in the winter and we found a little patch where I kept finding lots of little medallions. And I presume, yeah, they're medallions, aren't they? In just a little small area. So we're going to try and clear a bigger area so that we can actually get the detector there. You know, and hopefully we find some interesting finds there. That's about it for today, so thanks for joining us all. And what do we say, Yanis?
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. See you on tomorrow.
Thanks everybody.
Good night.